So today I got a 2000 Pontiac Sunfire. So the customer complained that when you turn the key to on and play the radio, there's no sound. So I'm not sure what's wrong with it yet, and he doesn't want the same radio anymore, and he wants like something, something basic, something cheap, not too expensive. So I'm gonna put him a single DIN on this one. And first I want to figure out if it's a radio's bad, it's got a bad audio output, or the factory amplifier is bad. We don't know yet for sure, so I'm gonna take this out. So in order to take it out, you want to get you a Phillips, and I got this tool right here. It's called screwdriver. It's made it easier for me to do stuff like this, so I don't have to take everything out. I'm gonna remove one right here. You probably hear the fans are cold, kind of cold today still. So now, once I got that out, I'm gonna pull this out. Pretty simple. I'm gonna put it out here. Grab me a Phillips again, and actually this is 7mm. You want to do 7mm. Probably had to move the seat back a little bit so I can be able to access it easier. Grab the shirt. Move that. 1, 2, and 3. Should take the key off. So now I'm gonna be able to pull it out. Back on there. I'm remove the antenna adapter. And then the next thing, you want to grab this piece by pushing this gray down and pull it out. Push it down and pull it out. Now I'm going to be able to test the speaker. This doesn't look like it's got a built-in amp, but I'm going to test the speaker to see if the radio is bad or the speaker, one of the speakers touches. Now most of it installed like this, you probably should take you less than an hour. I'm gonna plug it in and I'll see if this is the problem. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab one of the speaker, which is I'm gonna do the brown and yellow. It should be the rear speakers. Let's see if it's the problem. I got this. You can use 9 volt to test this, or you can use one of this tester right here. If the model is TLPTG2, but you don't have to spend that kind of money. Just go get you a 9 volt battery and just put one on the positive, one on the negative. It should be popping. No sound. Okay, so the rear speaker is not there. Now we're gonna test the test this out. There's no sound. So we got the right side working, the right front working. I'm gonna test all of them. Oops, let the piece fall off. The speaker on the front is bad. The left front is bad. And let me see. Oh wow. The only one that's working is the right front speakers. So I'm gonna go and talk to the customer about this and let them know what I found out. Like I said, only the left front. That's pretty bad. I'm using a generic wire for this one. Yep. So the mounting kit I'm gonna be using is 99 2003. 99 mean it's made for a single DIN, and this is also comes a double DIN, so that's perfect to buy. And then the wiring harness, it look almost the same, so you want to get this model RAP-GM 4004, because if you look at this right here, they all look the same. I'll show you another one. So just take a look at that one right there, and then take a look at this one. You see the red, the yellow, the red, the blue, yellow, the red, the blue, they all the same. But the problem right here, you got the speaker wire different. So if you tap it, you'll tell which one it is. Like I tapped earlier, I was testing with this, but it's the same setup. It just doesn't tell you the right speaker where the wire is gonna be at. I mean, where the speaker is gonna be at. This one, if it's a green, it should be left rear. If it's a white, it should be left front. And if it's gray, it should be right front. And then if it's purple, it should be on right rear. So this is the right wire right here. Don't get confused. Now, a lot of the wiring harness come with the red wire. The red wire is accessory, which means if you turn the key on, it will come on. And then the yellow wire will stay on 12 volt all the time, which is constant wire. And then you got the ground. So if you want to look at if you require to hook that red wire or not, I already wired everything up already. The white to the white black to the white black, the green and purple, you know, they all just match the same color with the stripe. And then I don't have to hook up the blue wire because it does not have a built-in amplifier. And the red wire, I hook it up like this because I'm going to hook up the red wire to the accessory. I will show you in a second about that. I can find the wire from here. You see the Chevy Pontiac. Hook it up to the orange wire on the back of this ignition. I'll show you on that one. And then you can see right here, see the red wire is right next to the yellow, right? So you look up here. Now in the back of this, it's not going to be yellow, it's going to be orange. Orange is 12 volt. The next one to that is empty. That's why you have to hook up that wire. So I'm going to find the red wire for the accessory. I'm going to hook it up to this 10 amp HTR, which is heater. So when you turn the key on, and when you turn this key on right here, this is where I tap on that one. Turn the key on, the light's going to come on, right? And then when you start it, it's gonna, when you crank, it's gonna go off and then it come back on. That's accessory. So I'm not gonna install the one on the bottom, okay? Not the lower one. I'm gonna do the top one. So I'm gonna show you. Okay, so I strip the wire and then tap the wire like that. And then I just put it in on the top like so. Make sure it's not touching each other because the fuse is to prevent it from burning up anything else if there's a short. So all we do it like that. And you can also buy another adapter for it. It costs you about another $5 to $6 if you want to do that. But I do have it, but you don't really need it, so hardly use them. As long as you do it right, you're good to go. So here, the red wire that I tapped from the fuse, I'm gonna hook it up to this red. Now if you don't have a red wire, it's okay. As long as you know that's what you needed for this, you are good. So I'm gonna put the mounting kit. So I put the mounting kit just like so. You should have two right here and then one hole on the right side. Since it's a single DIN, I hardly do much I can't say that. I do a lot of single DIN also. Just push this metal bracket right in here, and then now after that you want to push it. Since you push it all the way in, I only got one hand to do. You want to twist it down right there, right here. Actually, whichever one's tighten it. I'm trying to do one hand to show you. It's kind of tough, so I just go the top one the same way. So you see, this thing don't really move that much. This is how you do it. So I'm put the radio in with the antenna. The antenna is called AD-GM1. I'm gonna plug the antenna in and the wire in the back of it and shove it in. I don't know if I mentioned it. Any excessive wire, just tape them up really good like that, so that way there's no short. When I say short, it means short circuit. So now, in this case, I'm gonna replace his two front speakers for him. And of course they are This thing is he lost that somehow, so I'm gonna start doing his speaker, but everything should work right now, and the sound should play, but it's not gonna work because he's only got one speaker working. So I'm gonna replace this